Hi there guys, this is my first time doing a video like this, so please bear with me. I'm planning on learning on how to do this kind of idea more frequently, but you gotta start somewhere. So this is my first video. My name is Skye. I am an English teacher living in Taiwan at the moment. I've been living here for almost 3 years now, and it is one of the coolest places to live in the world. I've been incredibly lucky being able to live here because Taiwan is, surprisingly enough, one of the best places to have access, particularly in Taipei, to stuff that is FTM friendly. Now, I am a proud female-to-male transgendered, and I came out to a bunch of people just recently. I've been figuring kind of myself out for a little while now. I'm a little bit older than a lot of people on the Facebook and YouTube scene. I'm 27, nearly 28, and I've never really sort of figured that kind of thing out until I moved to Taiwan. So that was really lucky for me because I was able to really look at who I am from a very new perspective. I left all of my friends, I left all of my family. The only person who was familiar to me when I moved here was my wife. So I was able to really look at myself from different perspectives, things that I wasn't able to look at before because of all the other expectations that people had placed upon me and that I'd placed upon myself because of my usual surroundings. So moving to Taiwan was really good for me that way because it meant that I got to see myself in a new way and sort of reinvent myself. Like I said, just recently I came out to a bunch of people. I changed my name with my friends about a year ago and asked them to start calling me Skye as opposed to my birth name. And they were really cool, and they pretty much said, okay, sorry if we get it wrong, but you know, we're going to do our best. And they've been amazing that way. But a little while ago, I came out to everybody that I know. I just decided to say, you know what, screw it, and I just came out on Facebook and said, hey, BTW, I'm a dude. If you have any questions, please tell me, or please ask me, rather. And people have been really supportive and really cool. I'm one of the luckier ones in the world because I have the most amazingly supportive family that I could possibly ask for. Even my grandparents are on board, so how cool is that? It's been a really interesting ride because I wasn't sure how people would take it, that they would think I was just going a little bit too far or being selfish or something, but I haven't had any negative flack from it whatsoever, so that's been absolutely amazing. What was really particularly cool with regards to coming out, though, was being able to come out to my boss recently. I actually went to him and I said, hey, so this is something that I've been going through lately, something that I need to deal with, something I'm planning on actively dealing with. I'd like to start hormones. I'd like to be able to start presenting more fully as a man in my regular life. And he was surprisingly cool with it. He had never dealt with anything to do with transgender people before. But his effective response was, okay, well, that's new. How is this going to affect your teaching? I thought, it's not going to affect my teaching. This isn't going to change me as a person. If anything, it'll make me calmer and more collected. Okay, so how's this going to affect your teaching? So his only concern really was making sure that my work quality wasn't going to drop. So that was fantastic, and he's there to support me through whatever I need to go through. He worries a little bit about the parents, but mostly in an I've never done this kind of way. The cool thing about living in Taipei, or at least very close to Taipei, is being able to have access to binders, being able to have access to packers. I literally have a 20-minute walk across the river from where I live, and I can arrive at a little store actually called Love Boat, which is a fantastic little Taiwanese store, run by an ABT, American-born Taiwanese woman. She came to Taiwan, and when she was here, she decided to open up a store for tomboys, or Ts, as they're known in Taiwan, and FTMs. And so there's this great story. You know how you always wonder, okay, well, I'm going to be ordering a binder. Well, it's going to be coming from Taiwan. it's made here, you know, like she sells them right out of her store. So I've been really lucky to be able to just walk in, say, hey, I need a binder, she'll show me where I need to go, and I just purchase it right then and there. And that's been amazing. Not having to worry about whether I'll have access to stuff like that has been really useful. I can imagine how stressful it is for other people when they're wondering where binders are going to be coming from, if one of them gets too big or too small or something like that, and how expensive it can be. Well, I'm just really lucky I don't have to pay for shipping. Sorry, my throat is being a little bit weird because I'm just getting over a cold. But anyway, yeah, so that's me. In a nutshell, I have nothing else really to say at the moment. If you have any questions, please message me. I'm planning on making videos kind of what it's like to live as a trans guy in Taiwan. I haven't gone through T or anything like that. I'm pre-everything, hormones, whatever. But I'm planning on seeing what that will be like here in Taiwan. And if it's actually possible, because I'm not sure yet, being a foreigner. I know of trans guys who have gone through it here, but I don't know if it's possible for someone who's from a different country to be able to do it. So I will give you all the information I can on that when it comes up. At the moment, I'm going through counseling. I got a counselor. I had my first appointment with her on Tuesday. She's incredibly pleased with how well I've taken to living my life the way I am now. I'm living pretty much as a man full time. I go by male pronouns with my friends, with my family, with many of my coworkers, anyone who'll use them with me, really. I bind full time. I pack full time. I just, I'm trying to live as I live and as I want to live. And I told her my story, and she was very happy. She didn't think that there was really anything else she could ask from me, because I've been doing exactly what she would recommend that I do. So she's looking into information for whether or not I'll be able to actually go through transition-y type things here in Taiwan. So fingers crossed. If you have any information that you've been able to find about being trans in Taiwan, please let me know. I have pretty much nothing of my own, so I would appreciate anything that you guys can tell me. Anyway, it is the afternoon on Saturday, and I have friends who are going to be coming over in a little while. I need to plan a Mage the Ascension game because, how I also mentioned, I'm a complete and utter nerd. And I have to get my Magic the Gathering cards ready because I'm going to be playing Magic with my friends later. So yeah, take care, guys. I don't know when my next video will be, but I guarantee it will happen. So, see you next time. Bye.